To the members of the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and two-spirit community, both across the public and within our service, on behalf of the Edmonton Police Service, I am sorry. We are sorry.
As we said in our apology, it's been a marginalized community. It's a reflection of a lot of things that go on within our larger city of Edmonton. Edmonton's a very diverse community. It's an emerging priority. It's a group that has felt not heard for quite some time. As I've said since I've got here, diversity, which not only includes race and gender, but includes thinking, is something that we're going to keep at the forefront. And the fact that we've got leadership now stepping up in the LGBTQ2S plus community is, I think, a real mark of championship for us as an organization. They want to obviously be heard, but more importantly, they want to make our police service better. I think if we put trust and respect at the forefront of what we're trying to do, we'll accomplish many things.
It's so empowering to me to know that so much momentum has started as a result of this apology. As a queer member myself, I never thought that I would see a day where my sexuality is openly welcomed within the place that I work. It's so empowering to me to know that I can truly live my authentic self and not worry about trying to disguise what I'm actually like.
From that apology, we've really felt it internally. People from within the service that are part of that community, how it's affected them, and it's been impactful not only to me, but all of us around as police officers. And it brought it to light that we need to be more proactive, we need to have a better understanding, and we just need to be better for them. So part of that starts here.
So there are 3 specific areas the EPS is changing in response to community feedback. The first is police communications, another area is recruit training, and lastly, we're focusing on detainee management.
Within recruit training, we've recognized a gap, and we're introducing a session for the LGBTQ2S plus community. And it's going to bring a couple different functions, a historical function to it, where we learn about the history of that community, we learn about where the community is now, and learn how we can help them moving forward. And what's kind of exciting about that, we're looking at bringing in a member from the external community, a member from that community specifically to help us develop the training and help us deliver that training.
We want to make sure that we are inclusive of all genders that are coming into detention management unit, and that would be male, female, trans masculine, trans feminine, and non-binary as well.
Currently, as detainees come into detainee management unit, we screen them by male, female, adult and youth. And quite clearly for us, we need to be more inclusive in how we capture that information. And part of that is enabling the people to provide how they register or how they identify themselves, so we can respect them and care for them in DMU. So we're going to be adding that as part of our screening process, both in the paramedic and within the peace officer side.
We got feedback from the community that we need to reevaluate our training, and I think that's a great thing. With police communications, we're the first of the first responders, so we have 911 along with our evaluators and our dispatchers. The training at this present time, we have been involved with the bias awareness training, and all of our members within communications are trained, and it's ongoing training, and it's very important and critical for the importance of development.
We've recognized that there's been a gap in our communication style, and we've created the Police Liaison Team Coordinator position to bridge that gap. So the Police Liaison Team Coordinator reaches out to members of the community for feedback on police activities, but it also fosters and maintains these relationships to foster dialogue. Ongoing dialogue with the Police Liaison Team Coordinator will ensure that police practices as well as police levels of deployment are better understood and conveyed to the community.
Our apology cannot erase what has been done, but it clearly can be a beacon to move forward from.
I recognize that these are the first steps, but I look forward to a future where people are able to live authentically and to be themselves.
diversity and inclusion in this police service is a priority and will maintain a priority, and that's something I think that we've stated up front, and that's not something that we're going to slip on.